Hello everyone. Welcome to Flames of Love Tarot. Let's get into some messages for y'all today. Like, what do you need to hear? What do you need to see while we're going through all these huge transitions right now? It's very much giving eclipse season. Okay? It's very much giving autumn equinox. It's very much giving this is the time where the fall is coming. What does that mean? It means that we are descending into our underworlds. It means that the shadow work needs to be done. It means that we're being pulled inside of ourselves energetically as we're being pulled inside of our homes. You know, not only because it's getting dark earlier, but because, as we all know, the energy in the world is in a heap of chaos right now. The things that were in the dark is coming to the light. That is what we call shadow work. So the things coming from the unconscious to the conscious, right? And so there's a lot of exposing energy going on right now. You know, there's a lot of your inner demons, your own personal inner demons coming up. There's a lot of you seeing other people's inner demons. The masks are falling off. They're not able to hide, you know, the truth from you if you have the eyes to see. If you are someone who is tapped into your intuition, I am 100% sure at this time you have been shown that there were certain energies in your life that really weren't 100% for you. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot going on energetically, and we really have to be very mindful. We have to be very demure about keeping our frequencies up, you know. And what this means is that this doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to do absolutely anything to make me like fake happy for 10 minutes, right? I mean, sure, yes, we got to take our dopamine breaks, but what is really the barriers to your joy? You know, like, what are the habits that you need to change and replace in order for you to really align with your happiness? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very much giving the true beginning of the year. Okay, like, this is the time to really go deep within yourselves. This is the time to really journal. This is the time to really meditate. This is the time to get your readings. This is the time to make your lists. What do I want? What do I not want? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's time to get into the burning ceremonies, right? It's time to get into your magical goddess energy. It's time to get into your magical man energy, your witchy energy, your warlock energy. This is the season of the witch, as they call it, with witch just simply meaning craft of the wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to understand the universe and the way that it's operating. It's time to check your horoscopes. You know, it's time to look into your astrology. It's time to tap into your spirituality, because if you don't, you will continue to see darkness all around you. You know what I'm saying? You have to shift your frequency so you can elevate yourself into a better world, better friends, a better partner, better health, better wellness, better ways of navigating life. You know what I'm saying? So it's really time to dive into your shadows. It's time to delve into the unconscious mind. It's time to dive into your shadow work. This is shadow work season. The next 6 months is for shadow work. Okay? And I'm here to help you. So let's get into a reading. Let's tap into your energy. Let's see what is needed for you at this time, okay? So on the count of 3, we're going to take a deep breath together. Hi, look at my Gitana statue. I love it. I have so many beautiful statues and I just love them so much. Okay. So on the count of 3, let's take a deep breath together. 1, 2, 3. God, goddess, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, connect me to the collective unconscious as the person who's watching this video. What is it that they need to see? Can I have a past, present, future, and advice card for them, please? One at a time, no reversals. What do they need to see today? The first thing I'm feeling is that you've been feeling stuck, because as I was trying to shuffle the cards, they just did not want to. It's like some resistance. Like you've been feeling some resistance in your life. Like, I don't know if you've been feeling, have you been procrastinating? Yes, this did want to come out. Is that, yes, let me check with my energy. Did that want to come out? Yes. Okay. I'm very big on the pop out method. I like to let the universe pick my cards, not me, because I will pick all the best cards. And that is, you know, we need the truth of all the time. So yes, why is the Three of Pentacles here for this person? Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the past energy? Why is the Knight of Cups here for them? What is that about? I just want to say, like, it's okay to be in the space that you're in right now, because although you may feel like I don't know everything just yet and I need to learn, know that you are in the beginning of the next level. You know, you are literally like, you're literally preparing yourself to be a vibrational match to hold the frequency of the next level, which means that you can't fake it. You can't be fake. You can't fake the funk. You can't fake the business. You can't fake the personality. Like, we see through you, baby. Like, you know, I don't want to give this reference, but I have to, because I just have to. With all due respect to the Chloe Bailey fans, no disrespect towards her. The energy that she exudes, although she's extremely talented, it doesn't come from her soul. You know, we can see that. It's giving someone else wrote it. You know, it's giving, you know, I don't even feel good saying that about her. Let me pause for a minute, because that didn't feel good to say about her. What I will say to change the energy of that sentence, because I would never want to put her down or put a woman down ever, because especially she's really trying her best and she's in her 20s, like she's finding herself. So I'm going to be very compassionate when I say this about Chloe Bailey. But what I will say is that she is a goddess. She is a divine being. She is very talented. She is very talented, and she's been doing this for the womb. And she has to really find her true self. Like, she needs to go into a forest with someone that she loves, maybe a man, honestly, that she feels safe with, and just allow herself to fully transform. She needs to work with the goddess Kali Ma to come down, to burn to the core of who she is. And I want to see her do that more. And I think that her turning her pain into power, from not feeling like she's heard with her record label and stuff like that, if she turns that pain into power, she'll get down to the core and the root of who she truly is. And she will literally be just really that girl for real, because she really is that. It's just hidden by other energies that doesn't belong to her. She needs to get to who she is, because we, as the people who are watching you, well, I don't want to say I'd be watching her like that, but when I do see her and feel her energy, I will say there is a desire to, I'm still like, who are you though? Like, you know, like, who are you? I want to feel you. I want to feel your energy. Like, this is why art is so important. And this is why artists are so sexy and so important, because a real artist, you can feel their soul. It's their art is just so penetrating. You know, like, it's like musicians. I'll be honest, I always attract musicians. Every single relationship I've ever been in, you know, everybody's always an artist in some type of way, because I'm an artist, you know, and it's the soul to soul connection for me. So this is why, for people for who's watching this video, if you are finding it difficult to connect to your true energy, your true self, you know what I'm saying? It's really time to get into your art. It's time to write some poetry. It's time to draw. It's time to paint. Look. I just went to Michael's the other day, Book. And guess what? Look at this canvas. Yeah, honey, this canvas was buy one, get two for free. This canvas is buy one, get one, two for free. And, you know, it was like only $20. So I got 3 big, delicious canvases for $20 at Michael's. I'm really telling this to you because I don't want you making no excuse about, oh, I need to get art supplies. Oh, I need to get art supplies. Listen, the paint, I got some nice acrylic paint and it was fairly reasonably priced as well. So I don't want to hear nothing, okay? Go get you some art supplies and create something. Create something. So if Chloe Bailey sees this, I just want to tell her that she's a goddess and she's a queen, and she should book a session with me because I know what she needs. But anyway, let's come back to the reading. So the Empress, why is the Empress here for them? Why is the Star card here? Let me know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about artists, and can y'all feel the energy when someone do you feel like artists are more authentic? Do you feel like, you know, true artists are more authentic? What do you think? So let's get into the reading, right? Ooh, okay. So here's what I'm seeing here for your tarot energies. The 3 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You just recently closed out a season of collaborating with people who weren't really in alignment with your highest possible timeline. Now, what that means is that maybe you were working with people or surrounded by people, you had energies closer to you, you were more aligned with certain circles or certain relationships that, you know, they nurtured the wounded version of who you were back then. That was a trauma bond, like, it's done, right? Maybe certain teachers that you watched, like on YouTube or something like that, like maybe those particular teachers, they were there for that season of your life, but you were a more wounded version of yourself back then, and now you're wanting more elevated energy. So you are going through a shift in your life where, you know, you recently just went through this shift. So just to make it clear for you, if you've been feeling called to watch different content creators, like watch shows that don't have, like, you know, poverty and suffering, you know, just things that are a little bit more delightful. You know, if you've been feeling called to like work with different teachers or learn different things and stuff like that, or honestly have different types of relationships, like I need my relationships to be in this energy, like, and I can only connect with this energy, whether it's friendship, romantic, anything. You've been going through a cycle because you have evolved to really elevate into a better version of you. Hold on one second. Where's my sparkly cup? Oh. Anywho. So right now, yes, you have evolved to the next version of yourself, right? That does not come without grief. I will say that. When you're letting go of a past version of yourself, it hurts. It does. Especially when you're conscious of it, when you're doing the shadow work of it all. So something that we don't tell you, well, they don't tell you, because I'm going to tell you. Doing your shadow work is the most important thing that you will ever do in your entire life. And it also hurts too. It hurts. You know, it just makes you feel sad from time to time. Like, I'm going to be honest about that. You know, this is the thing. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, because I'm going to give y'all, stay tuned. I'm going to give you some tricks and some tips to really work through the emotions that comes up as you're going through this. But I just want to let you know that, like, you have evolved to a different version of yourself. And if you don't feel like you have it all figured out yet, that's fine, because I don't want to say new levels, new devils. It could be a little bit more positive to that. New levels, new prayers. You like that? Like, instead of like new levels, I'm not even gonna say that. New levels, new prayers, honey. The affirmations must shift. The habits must change, you know, and there's a transitional period that happens with that. And so be patient with yourself. You are worthy, you know. Like I said, every time I do a reading, there's something with worthiness here. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's another shadow work thing, right? Maybe having is evidence of wanting. So I'm gonna get real deep with y'all, and I hope that you don't get offended, but I gotta tell you, like, it is what it is. Okay, having is evidence of wanting. So if you I don't want to offend anybody. If you are in a certain relationship, or if you are living in a certain apartment or something like that, that is not up to par, these things are not up to par, there's subconsciously an aspect of yourself that truly wants that. You might complain about it. You might say, oh, I don't like this place. Oh, this relationship. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh, da, 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 da. I'm so upset. I complain, right? But why are you there? Why are you there? Why? You have 2 feet. You can leave, right? You have you know, you can leave the place, the relationship, you can do something about it. Why are you there? Let's really confront the shadow in this season. Why? Right? Why are you complaining about something you're not doing nothing about it? Having is evidence of wanting. On a subconscious level, you want this relationship. On a subconscious level, you want to live in this apartment. Why? Do you want to be in this relationship because it secretly validates you, because you're afraid of being lonely and considered a single person that's lonely and has another failed relationship? So even though this person isn't really right for you, you're going to stay in the relationship because it serves as a subconscious need of validation from your family of where they think you should be at in this time in life? Is that an option? It could be. I'm not saying it is for you, but I'm sure for somebody who's watching, it might be. Right? Are you staying in that place because you don't think you're worthy of that loft that you want? You don't think that you can afford that $3,500 apartment that you want? You don't think you deserve that? You don't think, you know, you can't see yourself there? Why? Why are you still here? We have to be honest with ourselves. This is another thing. Like, I'm going to be giving y'all a lot of shadow work tips throughout our readings because this is a shadow work community here. You know what I'm saying? We will be having our shadow work course launch soon too, so stay tuned. We're making sure everything is 1,000,000% before bringing it out. Anything I do is going to be 100% for you. So listen, we got to be honest with ourselves here, okay? Now, moving forward, because you are doing this work, very proud of you. Because you are doing this work, guess what? You're going to be in your Empress energy in the future, in the near future. Look at this. You look so beautiful right here. Now, this is for the men too. The men can have a little bit of Empress energy too. Why? Because this healing season that you are in right now, the tears that you are crying is not in vain. The purging that is occurring, the letting go of the processed foods, the letting go of the old stories, the old relationships, the soul ties, the anger, the pain, the resentment, you literally releasing this energy. And this season, feeling the sadness, feeling the pain, feeling the anger, feeling the disappointment, taking the break, doing the meditation, drinking the water, doing the workout, meditating, praying, it's going to have you in this big goddess energy. Keep going. It's going to have you in this masculine, sexy king energy with self-care, self-love, and balance. Period. So don't give up on this journey. And then we have the Page of Cups here. Do you need to apologize? You better apologize to your inner child. You better apologize to your inner child here. Tell your inner child, I'm sorry for neglecting you in the past. Tell your inner child that. Tell them. Tell your inner child, I'm so sorry that I abandoned you during those moments when I stayed in that relationship. Tell your inner child those things, because guess what? You hurt them too. It's important to take these things into consideration. It really is. So inner child work is needed. So the homework for you is you need to do an inner child meditation, guided 10-minute inner child meditation on YouTube. It's by the Honest Guys. They have the best one that I've done. So the advice card here is, I'm so sorry that you've been feeling a little bit, I don't like to use the D word, depressed, but it's a possibility that you might have been feeling that way. It's okay. It's okay. I am not a pharmacist or doctor, but I can recommend from my own personal experience to anyone who's into herbs, St. John's wort is a really great herbal supplement that is a natural antidepressant. Just want to say, I'm not a doctor. Talk to your doctor, whatever. Do whatever you need to do. I'm not saying, hey, do this. This is your decision. But St. John's wort is a really great antidepressant naturally. So if you find that you go through seasonal depression, or while you're going through this change, this healing with the, look at this, working on your body image here. Oh, am I not allowed to show this on here? Oopsies. Whatever. Working on your body image here, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you're getting more hydrated. That is huge. Hydration is very big right now for you. It's big for all of us because we're going through a lot of changes energetically. We're healing a lot. There needs to be water. There needs to be more water. It does. And not only more water to drink, take more showers, or make your shower a more luxurious experience. This is really key right now. Like you're in a healing energy right now, and you're really releasing emotional things that may have held you back, and it may not feel the most comfortable. So you want to really make sure you're drinking enough water, and you really want to make sure that you're practicing very good self-care. So I would recommend getting you a nice body scrub, you know. Get you some goddess oils from Flames of Love Enchantments, honey, because you already know what it is with me and my clients. Go check out my reviews on my Etsy store. Okay? And know that, shoot, there were other Etsy stores before this one, so the reviews are extensive. I need you to purchase you some goddess oil, honey, because you need it, okay? Anoint yourself. And not only, you know, just the goddess oils is really given, like, get you some really good soap. Like, for some reason I'm feeling called to recommend patchouli soap to you. Patchouli. And I'm also hearing the energy of a jasmine soap. If you're in a relationship, get you a jasmine bar. Yeah. I do have a love attraction soap on my Etsy shop. I think I have one in stock right now, so if you need it, you better get it really quick. And then with the Hermit card, you might have been feeling called to pull your energy back and be alone a little bit more. It's okay to feel that way. You're going through you're going through a beautiful spiritual purge right now. So let me give you some tips, because the overarching energy is the Four of Swords, which is saying that you really need some rest and recovery. Meditation is key here to shift the energy. You can do everything much quicker. You can go through this process faster if you do the spiritual work behind it and the mental and emotional work. And so let me give you a few tips to help you out. So like I said earlier, it's time to paint. It's time to create. It's time to draw. It's really time to write some poetry. It's time to dance. It's time to write music. It's time to listen to music. It's time to really tap into your creativity, tap into the inner artists. And for all of the people who are like, oh, like, it's been a while since I'm a creative arts therapist, my love. If you need help with this, you can come very much and book your session with me. And I have a book to recommend. It's called The Artist's Way. I thought I had it over here, but I don't. It's called The Artist's Way. Let me show you what a true artist does. Do you see this? Do you see this book that I made here? Look at this. This is fabulous. And it's heavy. I bought 2 black books, sketchbooks from Michaels, and I binded them together and put all this beautiful sparkly deliciousness on there with tarot and jewels, and like each chapter is a different tarot card. It's literally my baby. Like, it's so cute. And this is my personal textbook that is my, like, my teachings and stuff like that. So even though I have other books that are big that I keep my teachings in, this one, I made this. And like, when I tell you, it was so fun to make that. I had a good time. I really did. So anywho, creativity is key. Get into your creativity. Number 2, you know, think about what foods you're eating. That's important. So if you keep eating pizza and wings every day, sure, it's going to taste good in the moment, but you're going to be so tired. You're not going to be happy no more. You're going to feel sad because you're not going to feel proud of yourself for loving yourself and taking care of yourself. And you're probably going to feel, oh, I'm so, I don't know. You ever just like, sometimes I have these moments when I look at myself and I just be like, I'm so beautiful. And that, to me, that touches me, that that I'm able to look at myself and say that. And I pray that everybody else is able to do that. That's something that I want to say too. So number 3, honey, please love yourself. Please love yourself. Please. Oh. You know, the reason why it touches me so much right now to say this is because outside of my, my business, doing my readings and all of my spiritual goddess work, I am a clinical therapist as well, a creative arts psychotherapist and counselor, and I work with teenagers and I work with adults, who have different traumatic experiences and different mental health diagnoses or whatever may have you. Honey, the way that I hear these people, not saying these people, the way that I hear a lot of people talk about themselves, talk bad about themselves, how they, sometimes accept the worst treatment possible. It just behooves me, honey. It hurts. And the most beautiful people I've ever seen, just in life in general, not even just clients, they don't feel like they're beautiful. And I'm so it just hurts me. It hurts me because that's not very nice. Like, when you really think about it, like your inner child and everything like that, like, how would you feel if your 7-year-old inner child walked up to you right now and you'd be like, oh, you don't look good enough. Oh, you're not beautiful. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, you need to tuck that in. You need to pull that out. You need to gain weight. You need to lose weight. You need... A 7-year-old little person, your little self walks up to you and instead of saying, hey, honey, I'm proud of your report card. Wow, you're so creative. You're such a brilliant, beautiful child. I love you. You just tear their bodies apart. To be honest, it makes me, I'm not going to cry right now, but I feel like it because it hurts me. It hurts me. When I see people, I don't just see them. I don't see just their facades. I actually hardly recognize it. I see it, but I see your soul. I see your inner child. And the things that we let happen to ourselves, the things that we say to ourselves, we're talking to our inner child here. We're like, we have to be very mindful. We have to be very demure. that our inner child is always listening when we talk to ourselves. When you walk by in that mirror and you say a judgmental thought about yourself, you are literally saying that to your inner child, honey. Please, okay? Let's give ourselves more love. Let's give ourselves more grace. Let's give ourselves more... We can give ourselves more honesty, more accountability. We must find balance with that. Yes, it's okay to say I am this and I'm going to improve that. It's cool. You know, you can love yourself. That can happen at the same time. We don't gotta like nurture ourselves to the point of stagnation, right? But we have to be kind to ourselves. We have to be kind to our inner child. So I want you to look yourself in the mirror today and tell yourself, I am beautiful. I'm beautiful. Even if you're a man, I tell men that they're beautiful. I think if you're beautiful, you're beautiful. And when I say beautiful, that's a soul frequency. So it's not even always just about the looks, you know? Tell yourself, you know, I love you so much. You mean the world to me. Everything I do it for you. I will always be here for you. I love you more than I have the words to explain. I will always protect you. I am your number one cheerleader. I am so proud of you. And your feelings are valid. Whatever they are, it's okay. I got you. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to abandon you. I will always be here for you. I will always be here with you. I love you so much. I love you. That's it. And then hug yourself. Our inner child's been through enough. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. So, this is Mia, your mystic therapist. I am a clinical creative arts psychotherapist and counselor, a shadow work practitioner, tarot reader, psychic medium, as well as an enchantress, creatrix of candles and oils and all the things. So if you would like to book your personal session, your personal reading, feel free to click the link in the bio. Subscribe, stay tuned. Very soon, during the shadow work season, you will be getting an amazing shadow work course at my mystery school, okay? And, you know, it's not just mine. It's the heavens. I'm working with the heavens to bring some healing energy for you. So please like, please comment, please subscribe. Send me a delicious offering if you like. Please let me know what you thought about this video. If anything came up for you that was transformative, please share with anyone who can benefit. And thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate your time, appreciate your energy. Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.